Howdy Howlers, it's Sako to me, also known as Cass Voigt, and today I'm gonna talk about my wildest publishing dreams. Okay, so I'm gonna just outright say right out of the gate that thinking of 10 things that I would possibly like done with my books, what I would possibly want to do with this book that I'm releasing in September, let alone the series that I intend on fast releasing over the next 2 years. It's embarrassing a little bit. I just beg that you be nice, because I think they're preposterous. I do. I think they're preposterous. Pretty much all of them preposterous. So let's get into the prepostery. First one, I want to be canon. I would like the higher-ups to go ahead and read my stuff and like it and share it with other people and make it part of their universe, make it part of their series that they release and hype up their 5th edition stuff. That would be really great. 2, I would like to do a book tour throughout the US and Scandinavia. This is also banking on the dream that conventions and events like that will be a thing in the future. I would like the possibility of walking into a room and someone meets me and are like, oh my gosh, you're this person who wrote this thing and I'm a big fan, will you sign my thing? Can I take a picture with you? Or can I hug you? Or whatever. That would be cool. And if they don't already know my work, then I get to share it with them. And that is also a big part of the fun of conventions and the like. Number 3, which is probably the most preposterous of them all, is to inspire my mom, because she has been writing fan fiction for various gaming systems. Right now it's World of Darkness and D&D-ish, but she writes all the time. All of the time. I feel like there are things that she could do with that, but she's so afraid of losing the rights to her characters, and I'm like, what are you gonna do with your characters? What are you afraid they're gonna do with your characters? I don't know. But she is hard to inspire. She is unlikely to listen to me, so I don't know. That's silly. 4, more books. I'm hoping that all of this hubbub about my first 6 books, 7 books, something like that it kickstarts my inspiration, my muse, and I can write more content. That would be really great. But right now I'm just looking at my plate and trying to finish my plate and not trying to dream up more stuff after that, right? So I have a full plate. Number 5, maybe a movie? My book is set up in such a way that I could probably write it into a screenplay. Some things would have to be changed, obviously. I would rather have control over how that is changed. I might do that when Wacky Years, actually make a screenplay version of my first book. That would be fun. Number 6, I kind of want a statuette of Panda. I think that would be super cool. I have statuettes for Walking Dead, Kabuki, Final Fantasy, and stuff like that, and I really would like a statuette of Panda. I think that would be awesome. Number 7, this seems really weird, but I actually really want to co-write something with someone and possibly release it on KDP. I know that seems really feasible, but working with other people has not always worked out for me in the past. And we're catching a couple of wrenches in the machine already, so I don't know if that is in the cards anytime soon, but it's a lofty dream. I don't know when I would find time to write this. I don't know. Number 8, I want fan art. I have lots of friends who are fan artists, and Like, that would be, like, really cool if they would draw my characters, but they're never gonna draw my characters because they like my work. They would draw my characters because they're my friends. I would like people to draw pictures of my characters because they like my characters. I don't know, I would do something cool with all the fan art that I gather. 9. I would like to be taken seriously. Because I say that I write fan fiction, sometimes that might lead someone to believe that I am not honed in on my writing craft. That's kind of obnoxious. I'm also kind of aware that women are treated differently in the community regarding publishing in general. So the idea that I would be self-published, people would look at me sideways for. And the idea that I'm self-published through Dark Pack, people would even be more side-eyed, you know, looking at me. It would be nice to be taken seriously. And lastly, number 10, let's bring the mood back up a little bit. How about a video game? White Wolf is releasing a bunch of video games like Bloodlines 2 and Swan Song. I would love a game that features Panda in some way. Even if she's just a cameo, I would be super happy with that. I don't need much more than that. Yeah. So, if you like to listen to me prattle on and on about, like, things that I had to dream up that I think are preposterous, I'm gonna thank Kahila for inspiring me to do this. If you liked this video for some odd reason, hit that like button, and if you want to see all the witchy things and all the author things and all the, you know, writer updates that I'll be doing over the summer, hit subscribe, and I'll be catching you guys on the flip side.